All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today, our topic is very simple, and it's a challenge for the Muslims. I hope my voice is clear, and let me know, please, if you have any difficulty from your side. You know, the Muslims all over the internet, they post things, and for those who do not know Islam or don't speak Arabic, they might how they know? I mean, you take, if the Muslim, he is telling you about his God, and he is saying the word Allah mean, etc. I mean, you think he must be telling the truth because he's a Muslim, right? It does not make sense that there is a person who is following a religion, but yet you do not know what the meaning of his God. So today we want to cover this issue. Do really Muslims even knows what the meaning of their God name? When they post for us in their websites articles to explain to us their God, are they serious in those articles, or they are just fooling us? My Skype will be open. If there is any Muslim he dare to call, please feel free. In front of us there's an article here in a website. It's called Why Islam. First of all, let me tell you why Islam. Islam is the most stupid religion, and this is why I speak about it. It's a religion, to give you a summary about it. It's a religion to prove, believe that if you believe in a God, his name is Allah, Allah will give you a long penis if you are a man, and the women, he will provide you with a lot of women who he will make their skin very smooth, and it take him 1,000 years to make it smooth. So Islam is a sexual religion, because the promise of the God present what kind of God he is. You see, if we ask Santa Claus, and Santa Claus is not God, right? By the way, Santa Claus is real, not some naive ones they think he's not. He is a real person. Now Santa Claus, who like to see children happy, do you think Santa Claus will bring to children's porn, sex toys, penises? If we witness such a thing happened, it must be a porn movie made by a scumbag. Now, can we compare between the God of Islam and the porn? Absolutely. Islam is nothing but porn. What is my reward if I converted to Islam? I challenge any Muslim to tell me that my reward had nothing to do with sex. There's two things Islam concentrate, actually three things. Let's make it more clear. Your penis, if you are a man, your belly, which means food and drink, and gold and silver. So what kind of God this God is? You see, I understand you want people to worship a God, his name is Allah, and you try to convince us that this God is amazing God, and you made thousands of videos about miracles in the Quran, and when we check them out, we found none of them is miracle, but the fact they are funny and stupid stories, and they are fictions, and prove that Islam is a false religion. I understand, but why everything in your religion is from the belly and down? Because it's concentrate either in the penis or the vagina or the food or the drink or the pocket, nothing in the brain. And for sure no Muslim will answer. Let us go down to see this article here. Dr. Jamal Badawi. Jamal Badawi, by the way, is an official potato. This guy, he ran away from debating me, and he will never even get close. His specialty is to debate people who don't speak Arabic. The proper terminology used in Islam for God is Allah. Is that terminology, or this is a name? There is a number of reasons for having special words for God. First of all, means in Arabic the one and the only universal God. You know what? This guy Badawi, he speak Arabic. I challenge this scumbag to get me where he got this from. Because if this is true, that's mean the Muslim should not be upset if the Hindus they call their God Allah, and if the Buddhists they call their God Allah, and those who worship Satan they call their God Allah. I mean, how stupid this statement is. But the statement, my friend, is not stupid. It is a smart statement to deceive you. Then it says the only universal God or a creator. Okay, is it universal God or a creator? Choose one. And the provider of the universe. Here we go, we have a three now. Notice here, I am emphasizing that the one and the only. So the Muslims would not only say there is one God. That would not be an accurate or a strong an expression of saying the one and the only God. Okay, hold on. Guys, just to show you how stupid this statement is, I am going to type the Shahada for you on the screen. Just to show you how easy it is to get the Muslims Abdul busted. There is no God but Susu. And Susu here is a replacement for the word Allah. All right. So there is no God but Susu. Okay. If the word Allah or Susu mean one God, so what do you mean? Why you want to say there's no God but the one God? You know what I'm saying? He just said that the word Allah mean the only and the only God, the one and the only God. So why you are saying there is no God but Allah? Just say Allah, and you made the statement. Guys, are we understanding the idea? Who in here don't understand what I'm saying? If the word Susu or Allah, by the way, Susu, like in a term we use in the Middle East for somebody is a homo. So if the word Susu or Allah present, as he said, that there is only one God, and he is the provider of the universe, and he is the creator of the universe, what is the point of the whole Shahada then? Just say Allah, and you said it all. Are we clear? You see how dumb, how stupid it is? But those people, they speak to average people who don't think deep, who don't analyze, like, yeah, we will make them an article, and we will say, we will throw at them a bunch of nice words, and we will tell them Allah mean one God. Hey, by the way, I'm so impressed that your God is one. I thought he is many parts, because as I know, you're a prophet, he said that Allah he have a shin. So is the shin of Allah is part of Allah, or it is independent? Is the hand of Allah is part of Allah, or it is independent? Is the face of Allah is part of Allah, or it is independent? So the one and the only true God, he is a physical being. How come the Muslim did not say to us that he is a physical being? Why in the whole article this guy did not give us the correct definition of his God? Because you see what the point of saying to me Allah mean? And by the way, I challenge him to give me a reference. Where he got the reference from? Allah is not an Arabic word. Have nothing to do with Arabic. This is why the Arab do not know what this word mean. Or what they knew, it is the name of their God. That's it. It's a lie when they say it's mean the only God. You remember before we showed you If you go in YouTube, all right, let me switch to YouTube, give me a second. If we go to YouTube and we search for Allah hands, Allah eyes, Allah feet, Allah, you know, whatever you want. Okay. Allah hands. Does Allah have hands? I wish I can play the video for you. You will die from laughing. You will see this Muslim cleric. He is saying, "Will Allah he have hands?" What I can say. This is what he's saying. I'm quoting him exactly, because he's looking at the faces of the Abdul around him, and they are like, "What? Allah, our God, have hands?" You know. So this guy, he felt like they are going to kill him soon. So in order to protect himself, he said, and I advise you guys to go and watch the video. I advise you. I'm not adding a word. Allah have hands. If Allah he say he have hands, what I can say? If Allah he says I have hands, what I can say? I say no. So Allah have hands, and this is the video in front of your eyes. Does Allah have two hands? And the funny, Allah have two hands. I mean, I'm so glad that Allah is one, but yet he have two hands. I was going to be upset if he have one hand only. For that will make him a uni-hand, a unicorn God with the unicorn hand. Now question, why Allah have two hands? And those are physical hands. Yeah, and by the way, all the hands of Allah, both of them, they are in the right side. I don't want to forget this. So you see, they try to concentrate in stupid things, have nothing to do even with the topic. Who cares if the Muslims believe their God is one? You see, the idea of God is one does not make any difference. Just to make it simple, if there was many gods, can we change that? I mean, let us say there is 7 living gods. There is, huh? So still they are gods. So the number will not change anything. And you believing in your God is the only God or not will not change anything. What will change is the nature of your God, which is very funny. The Muslims, they reject Jesus for he's a man, but their God is a physical being. He have no spirit. Allah has no spirit. How many of you here knows that Allah have no spirit? I'm sure the new ones, they never heard of this before. Actually, not long time ago, we have an idiot from Morocco who speak Arabic, huh? Who claimed that he knew his religion. He go to the mosque every Friday. He bowed down his ass to Allah 5 times a day, and he fought and to please Allah, and he don't eat garlic as Allah told him, for garlic is bad. Yet after 50 years of his age, he do not know that his God is not a spirit. So if Allah have hands, and Allah have feet, and Allah have legs, and Allah have a face, and Allah have fingers, Sheikh Faiz 3S14, this is the name of the video, please watch it. Allah has fingers. I mean, I am so glad that your God Allah has fingers. I will be so upset if Allah have hands and there is no fingers there. He will not even look funny. I mean, he will not look good. So the God of Islam, he have hands and he have fingers. Okay, how many fingers he have? 5 in each hand. Hold on. I thought Allah is not a man. Allah have 5 fingers in every hand. And please don't remind me of fingers. You know, the first time I came to the state, I was driving so slow in the highway, and I saw that the American, they are so friendly to me, and everybody putting his hand out of his window. I thought they are saying hi. I was saying hi too, and later I found out that they were giving a finger, for I was driving so slow. So if Allah now in the highway and he have 5 fingers, he will give me one, for I'm driving slow. So your God is one, but he have 5 fingers. Your God is one, but he have 2 hands. Your God is one, but he have 2 eyes. Your God is one, but he don't have a penis. Are you sure? Muslims, are you sure that Allah don't have, because I mean he have 2 hands, 2 foot? How many penises he have? The Muslims, they will say to you, Allah does not have a penis. Okay, let's take it this way. So the Muslims, they believe that they have a God, have fingers, have eyes, have a foot, have hands, have shoulders, but he don't have a penis. That's deep. The penis is missing. I don't know really what to say. So they spend the whole article trying to convince us that Allah mean the only one God, and he is the one who created the universe. And this is a lie, because Allah has nothing to do, as I mean, with the definition they give. There's nowhere it says such a thing. Allah is just a name, and no Muslims knows what it's mean. For this is a name was taken from all the religions exist in the Middle East. This is why if you go to the Quran and we read chapter number 1 from the beginning of the Quran, I do not need to search really to find you, from the beginning. This is the beginning of the Quran. Chapter number 1, verse number 1. Right away you will notice, read with me please. I know you do not speak Arabic, but I can help you. You will notice here something strange. This is Allah here. Start with the letter A. In Arabic we call it Alif. Do you see it is missing here? Guys, do you see it? Do you see it is missing, right? Okay, what happened? If this is the name of Allah, why here there's letter A in the beginning? Huh? As we see here, but here it does not exist. What happened? Is it the same God? You see a name, you cannot change, you cannot take letters from your names. Imagine we take the letter G from Jesus. The first 2 letters in the first name is A and L. In English will be A and L. And then there is the letters L and Ah. Lah. That will make it in English Lah. You can go right now to Google and search for the God Lah, and that is the moon god. This is why the Muslims do not know the meaning of this name, for this is not an Arabic name. In the second verse, you will see it says Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Li in Arabic mean two. Li mean two. This is letter L. You put it in the front of something, attach it to something, that will make it two. So Alhamdu, alhamd means thanks. Li mean to. Lah, lah is the name of the God. This is why in the second name the letters change, because they are not part of the name. They are attached letters. All right. And this is the truth. The name of the God of Islam is not Allah, as many naive ones they think. It is Lah. Lah have another name. Lah, he has another name. If we go to chapter 36, guys, read with me, please. Read with me and laugh. Yasin. And from his narration and the authority of Ibn Abbas, he said, upon the interpretation of saying of the Creator glorified of his mention, Yasin. He says, Yasin, O human being, in Syriac language. Do you see it? Guys, do you see it? Does it say Syriac language? Does it say that? Am I the one who's making that up? No. So yes, it is Syriac language. This is why they do not know what it means, and this is why this idiot he think it's a human being. But they admit that those are words coming from other language. This is why they are confused. Now let us change. We will change the interpretation, and look how the meaning change. Subhanallah. Subhanallah, the moon god. Subhanallah. Yasin, Allah knows best. What he mean by these letters? Oh boy. Allah knows best. Do you see it? They don't know. They don't know. What Yasin mean? Yeah, in the old Middle Eastern languages like the Akkadian and the Aramaic, yeah is a word mean God. Word mean God. So yeah, sin is the God sin. But because the dumb Bedouin of Muhammad, they do not know Aramaic, they do not know the other languages of the other civilization around them, they thought everyone he give you his own interpretation. But as you see, they admitted that this is an Aramaic word, and they admitted in the same time that Allah knows best what he mean by those letters. So yeah is a word mean God. Sin is the moon god. This is the moon god. Now why Allah he say Yasin, ya moon god? Why Allah he say that? Any Muslim can tell me? Well, what the point? They don't know even what this means. They don't know even. You give any Muslim interpretation, he will say, I have no idea what this means. Allah knows best, as you see. Muhammad himself do not know what this means, because he was copying from other people's books. He himself, he have no idea. Yasin. Now I want you right now to search for the God sin in your Google, and you will find that the sin God is the moon god. This is why in English today or Latin, when somebody he could do something wrong, what we say to him? We say to him, this is sin. This is what? This is sin. What does that mean? This is pagan. Are we following? This is sin, which means you are doing what the pagans, the followers of the moon god, they do. In one time, the word, the sin god or the moon god was the most popular god all over the Mediterranean, not only in the Middle East. So when people they abandon the moon god, and if somebody do something wrong, they say to him, you are being pagan now, you are committing sin. So why Allah he adopted the sin god and he make him a god in his Quran? Do we have any Muslim? There is a Muslim, he says this is sin is pathetic argument. You know, the pathetic is that you have a God, he says something to you and you do not know what it's mean. That is pathetic. Can you tell me, you Muslims? You see, you guys, we have a Muslim here. What do you think? Give us what this is mean. Why you Muslim says Allah knows best? Guys, our argument is the pathetic, not his Quran, which is stupid, saying to us things. You Muslims and you say only Allah knows best, so why he sent it to us? Any Abdul? Who want to explain to us? Christian Prince, he is being pathetic according to the Abdul. Okay, what Yasin mean? I want to know. You are a Muslim, Muhammadan. I am a Christian. I want to learn. I want to convert to Islam. It's my dream, my brother, to have endless penis, not because of sexual desire, but I am thinking to sign an agreement to use my penis, to use it for internet cable between galaxies, as long as it's endless, and we can just install jacks every few hundred miles, you know, for like modems, and you know what I mean, routers. Tell us, what does that mean? And instead of saying to us this is pathetic, well, it is pathetic that your God, you have a God, you have a book. The Arab do not know what it's mean. So how you as a Pakistani boy you will know? Hello? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? You see, in the Bible, my friend, in the Bible, let us make it clear. Some Christians, they think that God, our God in the Bible have names. Those are not names. You see, when we say Yahweh, when we say Elohim, when we say Emmanuel, we say those are not names. That is a phrase about God. You see, when Moses he saw God, what God said to Moses, he asked him clearly, what I will say, what's your name? What I will tell my people, right? You remember? What God said to him, he didn't say to him a name, he told him I am. That's it. For there is no name can describe him. Any name is going to be made by you. You can call your God whatever you want. You can call him the glorified, you can call him the amazing, they can call him the wonderful, you can, you know, those are just descriptions of your own comprehend mind. For nobody can comprehend God. For he is more, you know, he's a miracle. You know why we call something a miracle? Because we cannot comprehend how it happened. Jesus is a miracle. You know, as an example, Jesus is born of a virgin. Okay, that's a miracle. Why we call it miracle? Because this is not normal and we can't comprehend how this happened. When somebody raised somebody from death, that we call it miracle. Until now, even atheists, they use the term miracles when they cannot understand how this happened. As an example, a doctor is an atheist. He have a patient who have a cancer and almost he's dying, and then suddenly he recover. The atheist doctor, he used the term miracle because he cannot explain what happened. So our God is miracle, and there's no name can describe him. Yes, my Skype is on. All right. And by the way, I did hire a version to receive calls. So if you are a Muslim, all right, call us, because a version, she will answer you. All the versions in my office, their name is Hur. I mean Hur, sorry, not Hur. Unbelievable. I'm ready for debate. I never been ready. Always I am not. The problem, we cannot find the debaters. Do we have any Muslim who would like to call us? Any Muslim who is a Muhammadan, he wished to call us and make a statement. Call me, Greencast. Call me and I will answer you about Yahweh. You don't like to call us? You don't like to call us? I just told you those are a statement, a phrase. It is not a name. Now, if you want to play dumb, this is your business. Because a kid, he can type in Google what Yahweh mean, and he will get all the meaning he wish to have. But obviously, you are here just to play games. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? Hello? Not even one Muslim? Hmm? So let us say that Muslims, obviously, they are people who make speeches about the religion, but if you ask them any specific question about their cult, they have no idea. And even their scholars who speak Arabic, they have no idea, as you see in front of us on the screen. If you go back to this chapter here, right away you will notice that there is something wrong. Let us go to translation to make it more clear for you to see what's wrong. God, when he speak, he say in the name of Allah. Anybody can explain to us? I mean, a simple question. Any Muslim can tell us why, when Allah he speak, he say in the name of Allah. Don't tell me Abdul is here. Let me hear, call me. I don't care. I'm not here to talk to people in text. You want to debate me? Call me. You see, we are here. We are offering life a challenge, not a figure of a speech to say things. Here we go. We are live. I mean, how easier? You do not even need to call me and pay money. It's a Skype. So you have no excuse. Why anyone can explain to me how somebody is talking, he say in the name of Allah. I am Allah is talking. Why I say in the name of Allah? Imagine I am a Christian prince and I'm saying to you in the name of a Christian prince, the most gracious, the most merciful. What? Isn't it obvious that there is something wrong here? Muhammad, he claimed that the one is talking is God, but he forgot to switch to make it fit that God is talking. Obviously, it is a God, it is a person speaking in the name of God, not God. If Trump is speaking, imagine Trump, he go in the White House and he say in the name of Mr. Trump, the most redhead, the most whatever, I mean, isn't it silly? Tell you about the attribute of God? No problem. You mean your God, right? Your God is a liar. Your God, Allah, He forget. Your God, Allah, He have 5 fingers. Your God, Allah, He have nails and He clean boogers with them. Do you want to challenge me? You don't have God, do you? If we look at the names of your God, you will see that they are the most stupid ever attribute of God. As an example, your God is a believer. I love it. Your God, Allah, is a believer? He believe in what? Any Abdul can tell me Allah believe in what? Hello? I am a believer, but I'm not God. Okay, Allah the believer believe in what? Is it true that Allah He took Shahada? You are calling me now? Well, we got nothing. Call. Skype is on. We have a Muslim wanna call us. Let me turn the light on. Why is it taking you so long, my friend? Are you taking the mule of Muhammad with the 2 wings? You did not call me, you are lying. Here we go. My Skype is on. Do you see it? My Skype is on. Guys, do anyone see any call? Do you see anyone is calling? Nobody is calling. So why you are lying? Hello? Hello? Blocked you. What's your name? What's your name? I blocked the belly dancer yesterday. Are you the belly dancer? What's your name? Give me your name. I will call you. You are this one Sufi? Okay, how are you, Sufi? I miss you. Hold on. Yeah, this is true. I blocked you because you became annoying. And you are not going to answer. But I warn you, this time I'm going to spank you badly. More than yesterday. Okay? Hold on, let me and seriously, I miss you. Alright. Where is the belly dancer picture? Alright. Call me, Zufi, call me. Call me. Now you are not blocked. Let us laugh. I'm waiting. Any Abdul? Who is Abdul when I call us? Why Allah He say in the name of Allah if He is the one is talking? Any Muslim have an idea? What was that a mistake? How are you, Mr. Sufi?
Hello, Mr. CP.
Yeah, you're a prophet. He said there's no prophet between me and Jesus. Do you believe in that?
Today's topic is about Allah. So are you ready to speak about Allah and give us equal time?
Sure. Why you are sure, I will give you equal time. Speak as much as you want. Okay. Speak as much.
Listen to your message.
Sufi.
I'm talking now.
All right.
Let me introduce.
Okay. Tell me who's Allah. Tell me. Okay. I'm going to listen. I'm going to hold on.
You are a bit stupid.
Hold on. Breathe. Tell us who is Allah. Tell us who is Allah. But I want you to give me a reference. Is that fine?
5 minutes.
Is that fine? Tell me who is Allah. Tell me what Allah mean. But I want you to give me a reference. Can you do that?
You want Allah mean?
What the word Allah means and give me a reference. The mic is yours. I'm listening.
One reference.
Reference, when I say something to you, I need to give you a reference where I get this from. So tell me what Allah means and give me a reference. The mic is yours.
I'm giving you a reference. Go to an Arabic Bible website, arabicbible.com. Go and look Genesis 1, and you can see the name Allah there.
This is a translation. This is a translation. This is a stupid translation. This is a stupid translation. Are you happy now? Give me, you are a Muslim. Don't give me a translation as an example. Abdul, listen. In the Quran in English, you say Jesus, but there's no Jesus in the Quran in Arabic. There's Isa. Correct? Okay. Do you have in the Quran Jesus or Isa? Be honest. Which one you have? Do you have Isa or you have Jesus? I want an answer.
You listen. You are being childish.
You are not giving me a reference. You are a Muslim. You don't tell me go and read the translation of an Arab Christian say that Allah is a word meaning God. You are being stupid now. Now look on. Okay, let me get you busted. You just said. Hold on, Abdul. I will spank you. I will teach you how to behave. You just said in the Arabic Bible they use the word Allah, but the Arabic Christian believe that there is Trinity. So are you saying that Allah means Trinity?
Allah doesn't mean Trinity.
So you are stupid now. So what you are saying to me, the Arabic Christian translation says Allah too, because those people believe in Trinity. Now give me the definition of Allah. What Allah mean? I want reference. The mic is yours. What Allah mean? I want reference. You are a Muslim. Give me a reference from your books what the word Allah means. I'm listening.
Yesterday, let me give the answer. What does Allah mean? Go and read Arabic Bible. What does the Allah
I answered you about that. The Arabic Bible believe that Jesus is God. Are you saying that Jesus is Allah? Are you saying Jesus is Allah?
Yeah, Jesus is not Allah. What is Allah?
So you just told me that. You just said that. You said the Arabic Bible. The Arabic Bible says that Jesus is God. He is the God. So now shut up and give me from your Islamic religion what the word Allah mean.
Yeah, you give answer. I'll give you answer after.
I'm listening. I gave you an answer already. Are you stupid or what? I gave you an answer. This is a translation in the Aramaic Bible and the Greek Bible. In the Hebrew Bible, there is no Allah. Now the answer is yours. Tell me what the word Allah mean. You are a Muslim, aren't you? Are you a Hindu? Are you a Hindu? Why you cannot give me from your religion a definition for the name of your God? How come?
We have time to answer you. You are afraid because you don't want to give me.
I'm waiting. I keep asking the same question. Okay, I'm listening. What the definition of the word Allah? What Allah mean in Arabic in Islam? Your mind.
A mental asshole. You are afraid.
Answer.
Give me reply to you. Give me time. Give me time.
Talk. I'm waiting. I'm listening. Talk. Stop talking. Zakir Naik. What is the word Allah mean? Stupid. What the word Allah means? I'm listening. Go ahead.
CP Abdul is calling you. Abdul giving you an answer.
You are not Abdul. You are Abdullah. You are a falafel. You are a girl. You are a girl, and you know, you see, you are the same as your prophet. You have no penis. You have to invoke Allah to send you a dish of shish kebab to make it work. Are you the same case? Otherwise, prove me wrong and give me what the word Allah means from your Islamic books. Your mind.
CP, you asked me a question. Is Jesus is Allah?
No, this is not a question. This is not the question. This is a response to your question. Now answer. Where is the word Allah is coming from? You as a Muslim. Where is the words Allah is coming from? This is the question. What Allah means according to Islam? Give me a reference. Your mind.
That's what I'm saying. The Arabic Bible is older than.
I answered you. No, this is not all. The Arabic Bible is new. You idiot.
You are idiot.
It is translated 50 years ago. Are you stupid or what? What are you talking about?
CP.
Hello. Listen, donkey. Listen, donkey. I want an answer. What the word Allah means, you do not know, do you? You do not know. This is the fact. This is why otherwise you will say to me, open the book of etc. and it says etc. You are quoting for me a translation. This is a stupid translation, the same as a stupid prophet. I want an answer. You are a Muslim. From the Islamic books, what the words Allah mean?
Yeah, in Allah mean. That's what I'm saying to you.
No, you did not tell me what Allah means. What Allah means. Give me reference. Your mic. I'm listening.
Is Islamic. That's why I'm saying to you. Go and read the Jewish Torah, Genesis 1.
Okay, show me.
Go and read the
show me. Show me in Genesis 1 where it says Allah. I'm going to open the Jewish Torah for you, and I will make you read. Is that fine? If we open, hold on. If we open the Jewish Torah in Hebrew, are we going to see the word Allah? Yes or no?
Christian, you're rats there. You're evangelical.
Listen, Abdul. You don't know, don't you? Say, admit that you are a stupid idiot who worship a God you do not know even what the name means. Admit.
Prove me you are not stupid. Tell your rats.
Answer me. Get lost, idiot. Don't call me again. Honest to Allah. If you call me again, I will chop the penis of your God Allah, and I will make it 2 pieces. I will give it to my cat. What a stupid idiot. He don't want to answer. He don't know. They do not know. Call me back. Call me back. I'm just kidding with you. Don't worry about your penis. Call. We want to have fun, man. Who is a Muslim want to tell us what Allah means? What is the... I don't see the answer icon. What is the answer icon? All right, here I see it now. Hey, Abdul. Oh, he hung up. Let me call him back. Answer. He's not answering. Okay, he's not answering. Call me, Abdul. Who is a Muslim can tell me? Look at this idiot there. He said Allah mean God. If Allah mean God, so why you say there's no God but Allah? Are you stupid or what? Why you didn't say there's no God but God? If Allah mean God, then you should not say there's no God but Allah. Hello, Abdul. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm asking you.
A simple question. Is Allah a name?
You know, let me talk.
Is Allah a name? Is Allah a name?
Child, you are
is Allah a name, or it is not a name? Is it a name?
I'm giving you the answer.
Okay.
I'm giving you the answer.
No.
Listen carefully.
What is the answer? I'm listening.
I want you to answer us Muslims and Christians. Go to Arabic Bible, Genesis chapter 1 in Arabic, and tell me whether Allah is a name.
This is a translation, my friend. Is that a translation, or this is original Bible?
Let me ask another question. What is the name?
No,
of God?
before you change the other question, I just answer you. I want my answer now. I gave you the answer. So now I want you to tell me why you cannot tell me from your religion what the word Allah mean. Is Allah is a name, or it is a word means something?
It is a name. Allah
okay,
thanks,
guys. Hey, finally, it's a name. It's a name. Allahu Akbar. It's a name. What that name mean?
CP.
What the name mean? What the name mean? You just idiot. You just told me in Genesis there's the word Allah. There is not a name. There is a word translated as a word mean God. So now tell me what the name. What is the name mean? So you just admitted this is a name. This is not a word mean God. You just admitted that. Now, what the name Allah mean? I'm listening.
And they don't want to listen.
I'm listening.
A chocolate to school.
I'm listening. I'm listening. What the word Allah mean?
Chocolate.
What the name of Allah?
Are for doing well today morning.
What Abdul? What is the brother Dakar Naik? Listen. Stop spitting all over. What you just admit that the word Allah is a name. What that name mean?
Childish.
What the name of Allah mean? I'm listening.
I'm asking a question, CP. What is the name of God in your New Testament?
We do not have a name. He said I am. He said I am. All the others are just in the description of God. There's no names. I answer you now. Answer me. What Allah mean? You admitted that this is a name of your God, and He is calling Himself by Allah. Right now, what Allah means? I want to know. Are you telling me that you do not know what Allah means?
So you are saying your God doesn't have a name. But in Matthew 28:20, Jesus says to baptize in the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. What is the name of the Father, CP? Tell me the name of the Father.
The Father is the one who is God, exists by Himself. He is the only one who created the universe, and there is no name can contain Him, and there is no name can describe Him, and there is no name can frame Him. You are just being a dump. I just told you. Moses asked God, "What are you? Who are you? What I will tell my people?" He said, "I am." Now I answered you. So we don't follow a name. We don't have a name for God. Our God is our creator. Now answer me. Your God Allah has a name. What Allah means? What Allah mean? What Allah means? You are a coward and you will not answer because you do not know. Admit.
Baptizing them in the name of
admit. Yes, in the name of the Father is mean in the authority of the Father, the authority of the Son, the authority of the Holy Spirit. So the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is one God. That is not really a name. That is the authority. So who is giving me the authority to do baptism? It is the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Now I answered you. I want an answer. Are you saying, admit, donkey, admit, you are a donkey like your prophet, admit that you do not know that what your God name mean, admit you stole the name from the Aramaic people, you are a thief. You are a thief and you do not know what the word means. Admit. Just say it, say it, say it. It's okay. It's okay. I will forgive you. What Allah means. What Allah means. What Allah means. I want an answer, coward. Are you going to answer or not?
You said your God doesn't have a name. But the Old New Testament, Matthew 28:20 says, your God has a name. So what is the name?
Yes, guys, do you see? I just answer you. You see, in the Abdul, let me tell you, Abdul, no, come to daddy. Let me tell you. In the Bible, there's all kinds of names, but none of them is a name. As an example, the word Adam. Adam is not a name. Adam is not a name. Yahweh is not a name. Elohim is not a name. Those are description for God. I answer you. Now answer me, coward. What Allah means, you do not know.
To debate the
you do not know. Just admit that you are a donkey like the rest of the Abdul, and you do not know what Allah means, right? You do not know. Coward, I don't have too much patience to just scream forever. Are you going to answer or not? Are you going to answer or not?
You are abused.
Are you going to answer or not?
The first command.
You will not answer, right?
Are you breaking the first command? You are taking God's name in vain. The God of Israel, you must love it with all the heart and all the strength, and you are breaking that command.
Yes, I am. Abdul, let me break the command of God. Let me break the command of God. Let me break it. Let me break the command of God. The command of Allah is to rape women. The command of Allah is to put my finger in your anus. Is that correct? Isn't it true that when you die, I have to push my finger in your anus and put a piece of cotton? Is that the command of your God? Don't talk about the command of God. You know nothing about the command of God. You have the command of the devil. What kind of religion ordering you to push a piece of cotton in the anus of somebody and push your finger with it so that the dragon will not go inside? Is that correct? Is that correct?
You're being as taboo.
Is that true? So you will not. Now let us go back to zero. Are you going to answer me about what Allah means? Are you? What Allah means? What Allah means? I'm answering. I'm waiting. I will wait. I have patience. What Allah means, you don't know.
Yeah, your school level boy.
What Allah means, you do not know. Admit. Abdul, admit. Just tell everybody that you are a stupid donkey who believe in a God. You do not know even what the name means.
It can be anything. But you prove me.
Can be anything. Just guys, did he say can be anything? He just said it can be anything. He just admit that this is a name. Don't call me again. I'm done with you for today. Tomorrow. All right? Tomorrow. Enough donkeys. Garbage in, garbage out. Every Muslim is a donkey until he proves the opposite. They do not know what their God name mean. You believe it? You don't know. They have no idea. Why a Muslim, he worship his God, he cannot tell us what his God name mean. He admitted that Allah is a name because they don't know. Not a single one of them he knows. This is the truth. You see how stupid you are. In the name of the Father, is the Father a name? And you know, let us say for the sake of argument, you know, the Christian, they have a God name or name for God. What does have to do with my question? You're stupid. You are running away from the answer. You are worshiping a God. You do not know what his name is. That is the truth. This is the truth. They do not know. Stupid cult, stupid religion. They are following a God. They have no idea who is he, what he present, what his name mean, how he look like. Even Muhammad never spoke to his God. Have you ever heard of a prophet he never spoke to his God? He have a delivery boy, his name is Jibril, and Jibril looked like the boyfriend of Muhammad. His name is Dahya al-Kalbi. That is the truth. What is the name of your God? Very simple. Allah. What it's mean? He don't know. Give me a reference. He don't know. A stupid Muslim, he wanna teach us about the name of our God, but he cannot tell us the name of his God, what it does mean. Isn't it weird? All the names in the Bible, they are not really names, including the name of Abraham. This is not a name. Abraham is a word that have a meaning. It's a religious meaning. Same as Moses. Same as Israel. Same as Jacob. Even names of individual, I'm talking about names of individual in the Bible, they are not names. All the names of the son of Adam to Noah, they are not names. It's a statement. It's a religious statement. We do not have a name for the name of the Father, you idiot. We do not need a name. We will know God from his fruits, not from a name. You Muslims, you follow a sheep. You're a prophet, he said, and let me show you what he said. You Muslims are like a bunch of eggs who opened the egg and became a chick. And anything walk around, you think it is your mommy. You're a prophet, he said, that Allah will come to you in a shape other than the one which you know. So how you will know your God? You will know him from the shape. When Allah he changed his shape, you Muslims will reject him. Let me show you. Read with me, guys. This is the stupid religion of Islam. They are following a shape, they don't follow God. This is Muhammad. They ask him. Some people said, "Oh Allah Messenger, shall we see our Lord in the day of resurrection?" He said, "Do you crowd and squeeze each other on looking at the sun when it is not hiding by the cloud?" They replied, "No." Allah Messenger said, "Do you crowd and squeeze each other looking at the moon when it's full in the not hiding by cloud?" They said, "No." Allah Messenger continue and saying, "Well, so you will see him." Okay, now he continued telling us how we will see him. Let us see. Look at this. He said, let us go down because the story is long. Oh man. All right. And then Allah will come to them in a shape other than the known. If that's deep. Allah will come to the Muslims, Abdul, in a shape. So Allah is doing what? Allah is a physical being who have a physical shape. But guess what? That was a Halloween day. Allah will come in different shape from the one they knew. Look at them. Allah will come to them in a shape other than they know and will say, "I am your Lord." They will say, "We seek refuge with Allah from you." What does that mean exactly? It's mean the Muslims will kick the ass of Allah. Allah will come to them. He changed his shape. The second he come to the Muslims will kick his ass. And they will say to him, "You are Satan and we seek refuge from Allah against you." I mean, this is the truth. It's in the front of your eyes. Your God himself, his name is Allah, but you can recognize him, but not by his name. You recognize him by his shape. If he changes his shape, you Muslim don't recognize him. Guys, am I saying something not true? Isn't it in front of your eyes? Allah, he has a shape, and when he changes his shape, Muslims, they will kick his ass. What kind of God? The God is the one, when he changed his shape, is not fit to be God no more. Why the Muslims refuse Allah when he changed his shape? He come in the image of a goat. Huh? What happened exactly? What was the problem with the shape? To the point the Muslims, they thought he is shaitan. Does that mean maybe he is bald? Maybe he is too short? Maybe he looked like Ahmadinejad? Maybe he is so handsome like Christian Prince? What happened? Why the shape of Allah was rejected? So you do not know the name of your God, and you will follow your God by a shape which even you do not know. Because look at here, look what Muhammad, he said, this guy is stupid. Allah will come to them in a shape other than they know. Huh? Muslims, you know how Allah look like? Any Muslim can tell us how stupid your prophet is. How he say that? Other than the shape which you know? What is the shape of Allah which you know? Who is the Muslim who will tell me the shape of Allah? Ah, no, this guy is a kid. He is just screaming. I asked him what Allah means. He opened to me. He says to me, open the Arabic Bible translation. Oh boy, Abdul didn't know. They have no idea. Or what they know, they have a God. His name is Allah. What Allah mean, they don't know. And we showed you that Allah is not even the true name. It is Lah. Didn't know. Now, you know, I would love to have my camera with me when Allah he come to the Muslims in the Halloween day, as you see, because look like Allah he celebrate Halloween too. Question, Muslims, why Allah he changed his shape and come to the Muslims like this? I mean, what the point of this drama? Any Muslim can tell us? What is the point of this? Allah changed his shape and he come. Hello? Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. I'm Allah. Oh, you look like Zakir Naik. Listen, I look like Zakir Naik, but I am Allah. What do you mean you're Allah? You look like Zakir Naik. Why you are saying you're Allah? First of all, brother sister, Allah will come to us in a shape other than one which we know. And the shape of Allah, it can be anything. It's possible that he come in my shape. Look at me, very handsome. I have two eyes, and when I speak, I spread rain everywhere. So it's very possible that Allah will come in the shape of Zakir Naik. But Zakir Naik, why Allah will come in your shape? I mean, why don't come in a shape of a Toyota? First of all, you're the Christian, they are very silly. Allah will not come in a shape of Toyota or Honda or even Mercedes-Benz, even though I like Mercedes-Benz. Allah will come in a shape alive. As an example, he might come in the shape of Madonna because he have like nice breath. He might come in the shape of James Bond because he have blue eyes. He might come in the shape of Donald Trump. I forget about Donald Trump. I hate him. He might come in the shape of Hillary Clinton. You know, like he lost his computer, and because you know they have both. They have a board. They write information and then they erase the information. Allah he erased the Quran, and Hillary Clinton he erased the email. I mean, this is amazing, man. Any Muslim can tell us what's happening? Allah will change his shape. Is that hide and seek? Seriously, is that hide and seek? I want to play with them. If this is hide and seek, I love it. Who is a Muslim, Abdul, would like to tell me what is the purpose of this story here? I mean, what this is drama for? Allah, this is judgment day now, and nobody is kidding no more. What this is? Allah changed his shape, and what happened to the old shape? When Allah he changed his shape, this is shape number one. What happened to shape number two? Sorry, what happened to shape number one? He put it in the closet. Ah, Allah is a grim. Aha. Oh boy. All right. Any Abdul? A green cast. People are laughing at you. Just admit, you idiot. You Muslims have a name of your God, but you do not know what his name means. Dumb, stupid Abdul. The Arab, they made you worship their God, and you are a donkey from India who've been forced to convert to such a stupid religion, and you have no idea what this religion is about. This is why the smart Hindu, they could not accept your cult. You see, what obvious, you know, that Islam is an Arabic religion. It is the Arab want to dominate the world. This is why you have to speak in Arabic. Allah is an Arab. He speak only Arabic, and you have to pray to Allah in Arabic, and your name have to be changed to Arabic, and your name have to mean in Arabic. And by the way, mean in Arabic, I love it. Do you remember, guys, the ambassador of Pakistan who was sent to Saudi Arabia, who his name Akbar Zub? Excuse my language, I'm not speaking dirty. Anyone remember the story? The king of Saudi Arabia refused a Muslim Pakistani ambassador to be the ambassador because his name is the biggest penis in Arabic. Those stupid donkeys, Muslims in those countries who do not know Arabic, they give their children's Arabic names, but they do not know what they mean. And here we go, we end with the guy, his name, the biggest penis. So the king of Saudi, I'm not joking. Search for it right now in Google. I'm not joking. The kingdom of Saudi Arabia refused to accept him as an ambassador because imagine they will say in TV today his highness the king, he shake hands with the biggest penis, the ambassador of Pakistan. I'm not joking. Search for it. Okay, you are forcing me to search for it because some of you, I can tell from your faces, you are not confused. I mean, you are not confused enough. I mean, you are not confessed enough. Okay, let me search for it. Hold on. Unbelievable. They are forcing me to do things I don't want to do that. Okay, let us see. I will search. Lazy. People are lazy here. I know you are. You cannot search because you don't speak good English like me. All right. The king of Saudi Arabia refused Pakistani ambassador because of his name. All right, let's see what we will get. Until now I found nothing. I need to change maybe the title. This is long. King of Saudi Arabia. Here we go. Here we go. Read with me. Read with me. Unbelievable. I want to convert to Islam immediately. Unbelievable. Very cute religion. Very cute. Unbelievable. What stupid religion, man. Just because it's Arabic, you call yourself the biggest dick? Sorry, the biggest penis? What the heck? Oh, you know, once a Muslim in Baltok, he come to debate me, and I read his name in Arabic. I told him, why you are calling yourself such a name? He said, what's wrong with my name? I said, do you know what it means? He said, yeah, it's an Arabic name, it's a good name. I said, it's a good name. Who told you that? His name mean he is shit. I'm serious. And this is stupid idiot, he think that this is a good Arabic name. And now this guy, he became a diplomat, and he is an important one, to the point he will be hired for the Saudi, which is a very important country to Pakistan. You see, Saudi Arabia is more important than USA for Pakistan, because they get a lot of money and they sponsor from the Saudi terrorist. And now they want to hire an ambassador. His name is the biggest okay, no comment. Now imagine if Allah means, if we discover that Allah means Akbar Zib. How we know? This is not an Arabic word. Hey Muslims, what is the meaning of your God Allah? They don't know. What if it means Akbar Zib? I mean, it's possible, you never know. Any Abdul? Hello? Not even a single Muslim can call us and tell us what the word Allah mean. So what those articles is about? False? I apologize for the dirty language, but as long I'm talking about Muhammad, I mean, I have to give up washing my mouth every 2 seconds. Sorry. Guys, clean the text, please. Don't say bad words. Come on, that's it. It's over. It's over. Let us change the topic. Change the topic. Let us talk about halal pork. I received a call from who? I don't know. That did not come through. Maybe this is the same guy, the Pakistani boy. By the way, I noticed somehow that those Muslims, they like spanking. The more you spank them, the more they like you. They became addicted. I'm serious. I noticed that, you know. It's like gambling, you know. You go to the casino first time, you lose. Then you want to play more. You go there, they spank you again, they take your money. You go more, because now you try to win. Do you remember the guy, his name Da'wa, what his name? The guy, he's a corner speaker in New York or New Jersey. He came to Ghibetni. This guy destroyed me, man. I mean, after he left, I was start putting a glue over myself. Do we have any Abdul here? So to make it simple, not even a single Muslim or Muhammadan knows what Allah means. As simple as that. That is the truth. Those Abduls, they have no idea. They are blind, being led by a blind. By the way, I don't want to forget, I made a video today and I posted in minds.com. So if you like to download it, go there and watch. I posted now like this live podcast, so it's going to be the one before this video. It's about a guy. He is a Muslim, Egyptian Muslim who live in England, and he wanna try to deceive Muslims, non-Muslims, about jihad in Islam. And you know, if we use their videos and we post it on YouTube, they will flag us and they will claim copyright. So this is why we are posting there. So go to minds.com if you don't mind, and you can download the video from there. Simply the way you can do it, click at the video, let it play, and then after it's playing, click with the right side of the mouse, and then you will see it says save video as. It's very simple and very easy. All right, thank you very much for your cooperation, and may Allah give you extra versions or olive oil. Hey, Muslims, is it true that Allah is the same as a tree? Is that true that Allah is the same as a tree? By the way, the one in the picture is not me, and I can tell you why. Number one, what? Okay, number one, his shoes don't speak Arabic, and number two, I don't wear such a clothes. Sorry. I'm very conservative. I wear only Arabian clothes, where you can, I mean, I love Arabian clothes. Guys, you go in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia, and they wear this jalabiya, and you will see the private part of the man is moving like a woo, and supposedly they are conservative people, you know, conservative. especially when the sun comes from your behind. You know what I'm talking about? The Muslim, by the way, the Muslims, they believe that there is a Christian underwear and there is a Muslim underwear. Now the Muslim underwear is not an underwear at all, have nothing to do with underwear. It's not under, and it cannot be found anywhere. So when they wear the jalabiya and the sun go through, you will see everything. So the Muslim Saudi women, they will, oh honey, what's your name? Unbelievable. Do we have any Muslim here? Who is a brave Muslim would like to call me? Anyone? Anyone? Any two? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm really so disappointed. When we get somebody to debate us, or let us say he want to call us, this guy, he talked to himself. We ask him, what is the name? What is the name of your God, Allah? He says to us, open Matthew. That's super smart. Okay, Hamonos, you can call me if you wish. Do we have any Muslim have some intelligence he like to share with us about his religion? You don't have to be super intelligent, by the way. I mean, that's impossible. It's impossible to find a Muslim who is really smart. I mean, think about it. A person if he believe in God, his name is Allah, Allah will make his penis endless. I mean, this is alone is enough for me to leave Islam. Imagine you are a person who live in New York, and you receive a phone call from China. Hold on, let me use Google translation. Please, can you move your penis to the right side because it's blocking the rain trailway? Okay, sorry, I cannot see it. Okay, hold on. It's give me direction, please. Endless penis. I mean, that is God. Obviously, this is God. Only God can give you endless penis. Don't like you should. I mean, you should not hesitate for a second to accept such a God. You know, sometimes I think about the penis of the Muslim in the judgment day or in heaven is going to be like a macaroni. Macaroni. Endless and thin. I mean, aren't you worried really, Muslims, about having such a penis? Okay, what if your penis he land in the Grand Canyon? Seriously, Grand Canyon, huh? Let me find a picture of the Grand Canyon. Hold on. In the Grand Canyon, there is spiders, there is snakes, you know. So now your penis, your holy penis, Muslims, in the Grand Canyon, and going between the rocks. I mean, aren't you even worried that it might go there and stuck between the rocks? With all the snakes and scorpion there, I'm not sure what to say. You know, like there is something fishy about this religion. It sounds like this is not a heaven, this is a punishment. You sleep somewhere and your penis in different galaxy, and nobody knows what is biting it as we speak. Cockroaches, spiders, snakes, and what? Okay, what if there is? No, I should not talk about this. Is not nice. I mean, this is above your age, all of you. You should not talk about those things in the front of. Who is here? Who is here under the age of 6? Who of you is under the age of maturity, which is 6 years old according to Islam? Anyone? Please take a note. You have to be 6 years old and older in order to sit in our chat here and listen to us, because according to Muslims, mother of the believers Aisha, she was already very, very horny at the age of 6 years old. Actually, Muslims, they say that Aisha, she was dating at the age of 4. Not dating, actually, sorry. She was engaged. At the age of 4, man, this Aisha was so horny. I mean, with you, at the age of 4, she is ready to go. Hey, Aisha, where are you going? I have a boyfriend. Wait, what? How old are you? I'm 3 years old. But and what you will do with your boyfriend? I'm going to play with him under the blanket. What you will play with him? I cannot tell you. You are too young. I'm serious. The Muslims say that Aisha, she was engaged at the age of 4. I'm not joking. Do you think, guys, I'm joking? Search in Google right now. Search. You will find it. I mean, those Muslim women, they got so horny very early. I think Aisha, she was doing bad stuff when she was 1 year old. Only Allah knows what she was doing in her bed when she was alone. Aisha, this is Aisha. This is not any woman. I mean, this is Aisha. She is born as a woman. Do we have any Abdul here? Do we have any Abdul? If you are a first-time subscriber, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a second-time subscriber, don't forget to unsubscribe, so you can get the you can double your name in the lotto. For Allah, he play lotto. The first lotto provider is Allah. Muhammad, he said, my nation will be 73 sect. One of them is going to win the lotto. I mean, that's fun. You see how guaranteed it is to go to heaven in Islam? Your chance is 1 to 73. I play card is better. 73 sect. One of them will go to heaven and the rest, they will go to hell. You believe it? Let us find the hadith. I mean, this hadith alone is enough to prove that Muhammad is a liar. I want a Muslim to name for me the 72 Jewish sect. Let us start with this. The Jews split into 71 sect. That's it, guys. Look, I mean, look at the logic of Allah. The Jews 72, the Christians the Jews are 71, the Christians are 72, the Muslims are 73, because Muslims are more dumb, supposedly, and that is very clear logic. Hey, Muslims, why you will split to 73 cult? Even this hadith proved to us that Muslims are stupid, because the more you split, it means you are the more deceived. According to your prophet, not me, you are the most deceived nation. Can you see it? Who is a Muslim want to answer? Just ban him, this guy, this Sufi kid, the follower of the whole sect. He's a kid. We gave him a chance to talk. He will not talk. Let him go. Let him send us his mommy. Adult only. Guys, do you see it? Muhammad himself, he claimed that the most deceived nation between all the three religion or belief is the Muslims, because the more are more divided from the truth are the more deceived. So what the point of having Muhammad? It's better to follow even the Jews better, because the Jews are going to be 71 sect. You know what I mean? Based on the statement of Muhammad, you are more likely to enter heaven, or your chance is better to enter heaven from being a Muslim, because the chance of being saved according to Muhammad, if you are a Jew, is 1 to 70. Your chance to be saved if you are a Muslim is 1 to 73. This is how stupid the Muslims are. They are just admitting that they are the most deceived nation. Guys, Tamara, she is not rich, and we said many times, only rich people are welcome here if they are females. All right, any female, she is not rich. According to Islam, we welcome only rich females, for this is the command of Allah. And in the same time, I advise you, all of you, to follow the Sunnah, the footstep of the Prophet. The first wife, she have to be a lot older than you, and she have to be very rich. The second wife, she have to be old, because this one will do the dishes. The third one, she have to be a child. And this way, you are saved by the command of Allah and the Prophet Muhammad. For the first one, she will save you with the money. You do not need more saving. I mean, she is rich. She buried already 3-5 husbands. Unbelievable. You know, the Khadija, she remind me of those actors who marry like 20 husbands before they reach the age of 40. Husband number 4, husband number 5, husband number 6. I mean, which one is you? Who is a Muslim here? Anyone? Please show respect to the Prophet Muhammad. He know what he's talking about. His nation will be 73 sect, and one of them will go to heaven, and this is the minority. And the funny, the Muslim, they say to us, we are 1.4 billion. We are 1.4 billion sect. One of them will go to heaven, and the majority, they will go to hell. That is what Muhammad is saying. Any Muslim don't agree. Any Muslim? Now, guys, just I want to warn you, in the coming month, I'm going to be away for some time. It's going to be a few weeks. And I'm going to make videos, but mostly it's not going to be live broadcast, because I don't think the internet will be good enough to do live broadcast. However, I hope that people, they will keep support what we do, and whatever videos we post, they will share it around. Do you promise? Hello? Do we have people who promise to keep their support? Until now, not even one promise. I mean, this is a promising. This is very promising, man. That's a lot. All right, we will see, we will see. Yeah, I will be away for a few weeks, and actually I'm going to go to a bad place. I'm serious. You see, my book is almost done, and I need a picture for my cover. So I'm thinking where I can get a picture for the cover. Where it have to be in somewhere where there's a striptease, something like that, you know, something fit for the cover of my book. But for sure we will choose like a picture which is not too much revealing, you know. Are you rich? Depend. However, yes, I'm very rich. As an example, uh, you know, we Middle Eastern, we are very rich with hair. If you vacuum the carpet every day, you will find like 5 kilograms of hair on the floor. So imagine if this is our hair. What about the rest? Unbelievable. Yeah, we are very rich. Yeah, all right. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? Well, one of you is asking me a question saying, I was wondering why Jesus was replaced on the cross in Quran to begin with. What did he do for Allah to make him replace him? Why was Jesus on the cross anyway? Any Muslim want to answer that? I will give your question to the Muslims. Let us see if Muslims can answer it. Any Muslim can answer this. Let me take a snapshot without the name for the text and put it in the screen. All right. Okay. This is the text as we see it here. Let us zoom in. Here we go. I don't know if you will get this, but I was wondering why Jesus was replaced on the cross to begin with. What did he do for Allah to make him, which means Allah, replace him? Why was Jesus on the cross anyway? Any Muslim is willing to answer this question? What? Actually, I like this gentleman question. It's a smart question. Why Allah replaced Jesus? What was the point? Anyone knows? No, according to Islam, Allah, he put someone look like Jesus, so he replaced him. It's like, let's say, yes, he, according to Islam, he was not on the cross anyway. No, it was someone else, but the replacement is happening before he was crucified. So to make the question more accurate, according to Islam, why Allah replaced Jesus with fake Jesus so he will be crucified? Any Muslim can tell us? Any Abdul? You know, the funny thing about the Muslims, they fight us to make us believe that Jesus was not crucified, correct? But the Quran says something very strange. Let me show you. Look at this. In chapter 5, verse number 70, it says that we took the covenant of the children of Israel and sent to them messengers. Every time there come to them a messenger with what they say to themselves, desired not. Some of those, this is a Muslim translation, they called impostor. Okay. And some of them they slay. Okay, Muslims, who are they the names of the Jewish prophet the Jews they killed? just to show you how stupid this religion is. I want to know the names. As you see, they slay. There are many, more than one prophet. Who are they, the prophets? Prophets which the Jews they killed, and they are Israeli prophet. Can you Abdul? If Jesus was saved, okay, so this one is saved. According to Muslim, Jesus was just a prophet. Okay, now who is the second prophet? As you see, they in Arabic, you know, it's the same like in Arabic. In Arabic, we have we speak about a group if it's three and more. Three and more. So it's possible three. It might be 10. Now, no problem. Name for me the three prophets the Jews they killed according to Islam. And a Muslim is willing to do so. As usual, they don't know. Allah knows best. Yeah, fake news, fake news. This is fake news. Welcome to the religion of fake news. Who are they, the prophets they killed? Any Muhammadan can tell us? This guy Muhammad, each time he talk, he do poo-poo. Poo-poo. I mean, can't you keep your mouth shut? The more you talk, the more you make disasters. As long Allah he saved Jesus. So this name does not count. Who are they, the prophet who have to be three and more? The Jews they killed. Give me their names. Any Muslim caller? They do not know what Allah mean. They do not know what Islam is about. They do not know what the Quran is talking about. Verses, we ask them what they mean. They say Allah knows best. What this religion is about? You have to be officially a donkey to believe in this. My friend, don't send me a message in Skype, because Skype only for calling. If you want to send me, like, you know, we did it once. If you have a question, post it in the chat so everybody can see it. All right. No, I understand your question, my friend. I understand, but we talk about Islam. Yeah, because according to Islam, my friend, Jesus was not in the cross anyway. But as you see, the Quran claim that they are killing them just because they are prophets. As you see, the chapter in front of us, you do not need to claim to be God, according to this verse, to be executed. You are just a prophet, and yet they want to kill you. But here the problem is different. When we ask the Muslims, who are those prophets who the Jews they killed? I have no answer. All right. And we should ask another question: why even Allah is accepting the Roman, style of punishment, which is the crucifixion? Because Allah he adopted the crucifixion and he make it as a way of crucifying or punishment in Islam. But all of us we knew that this is a pagan practice, Roman pagan practice. Any Abdul? Any smart Abdul? I don't want to make the Muslims upset and say any genius Abdul, because that will make them really offended. Right? All right. Well, sound like we are out of Abdul for today. However, we have a good time. It was good. Wasn't bad, right? We have a good time and it was fun. I need to go back to finish working on my book before my coming trip next month. And actually, I have a few days to finish it. I should finish it in a few days and get ready for something else. Guys, my book about Islam and sexuality, I believe is going to be a lovely book for the Abdul, especially if it has pictures. Unbelievable. You can imagine if I put pictures in the book, how many Muslim will buy the book? But they will not read it. They will only go to the pictures. You know, picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 4, we finish the book. They will not read a word in my book. They will buy it for the sake of the cover and if there's pictures between. That is reality. Otherwise, if those people read, they will not really be Muslims. Did you talk with Javed yet? Who is Javed? I don't know who's this guy. Who is Javed? Anyway, I hope that's today we have a good education together, and I hope soon we will be able to do more and more. And actually, I'm working in a direction to establish like a kind of a training, a class for young ones and for old ones, or like let's say for many ages, but like in present, like where I can teach people in present. So we can prepare people to learn about this cult, and they can teach others. If any they are interested in this idea, let me know, so we can have discuss it. I mean, somebody he is an ex-Muslim. I will debate him about what? He is an atheist. I have no time for stupidity. He is an atheist. He believes he's a monkey. Okay, you're a monkey. I'm gonna go buy some banana. What I will debate what? There's no point of debating an atheist. An atheist, there's nothing to debate him about. He will spend the day to tell you that he is an animal. I agree. I have nothing really to debate with the atheist about what? They want to tell me about the Big Bang? You do not need a Big Bang these days. The terrorists all over. Go to Syria and you will see the Big Bang every day. If somebody want to believe in a theory, I mean, he is the same as a stupid Muslims as a theory. You see, the funny about atheists, they speak about theory. They say to you, do you know the theory of the Big Bang? Okay, you just said it. You just yourself call it a theory. So don't tell me you talk about science. This is not science. This is a theory. Let me tell you my theory about how atheists came to existence. Allah, he was having sex, and by accident a drop of his sperm fell in Obama land, and that sperm spread all over because it fell from high location, and then it started growing everywhere, depend in the land. In some places the sperm of Allah came as a rabbit, in some places as a cow, some places as fish, depend where it fell. Some places they were gays are in San Francisco. I mean, it is my theory. You like it, you don't like it, I don't care. As long as you believe in theory, well, you have theory. Anyone is welcome. Even an atheist, if you want to call me, he can call me. But I'm not really interested of wasting my time with somebody want to spend 2 hours or 3 hours talking to me to converse to convert me to be an animal. Thank you. You do not need to do that. We have enough animals like you everywhere. And the atheists, they have a problem too. Like they say to you, we are just animals. Okay, well, go and have sex with your mom then. Aren't you an animal? Go have sex with your daughter. Why an atheist who is a homo, he want to have a marriage? I mean, what marriage? This marriage is religious statement. It's not for somebody who's an atheist. What marriage mean for an atheist? What family mean for an atheist? Nothing. Everything is an accident, is sex. There's no marriage. Live like the goat. You know the goat? She have babies. The babies, they grow. They have sex with the mother. Yeah, actually, Muslims are allowed to have sex with their daughter, but only in the case of if she is a daughter from adultery, as we showed you before, chapter 25, verse number 52. وَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. So this is allowed in Islam, but only in that case if your daughter, she is a daughter out of marriage, a daughter of what it's called adultery. Yeah, thank you, Defend. Well, you know, sometime if I search my name in YouTube, I get scared myself. I mean, it's scary, man. But still, we did nothing. Until now, we did nothing. We need to do a lot more. You see, we are not the one is on the stage, the biggest stage. The liars are on the stage. We have the small format. Like now, I have 150 something listening, right? This is nothing. With my respect to all of you, we need to do a lot more work. We need to spread the videos everywhere. I love to see some of you dividing my videos based on a topic and posting them again. You know, sooner or later I will die. I'm not, you know, nobody stay and live forever, right? So we should take advantage of sharing the truth and knowledge so the truth can continue. Otherwise, we are not really accomplishing much. You know, that's why sometimes you see me posting in some aggressive text like Christians. If am I the only one who believe in the Lord? Where are you? You know, because sometimes I feel like many Christians, they are just a Christian by name. I am the one who make the videos. I am the one who spend my day fighting this cult. You know, I do everything I can do. What else I can do? I go and make seminars in person. I travel from country to country. I made books. I made videos. I opened chat rooms. I spent at least 15 years of my life every day almost opening a chat room. You believe it? God is my witness. What I can do more? And still until now, I don't have enough support from the Christians, sadly. Because every one of them, most of them, they say, well, he is doing it, I will watch. Oh, you are doing a great job. What about you? You know, I'm not waiting for somebody to tell me you are doing a great job. I want you to do a great job. It's not my fight alone. You can help in many ways. You can make, you know, you can download my videos, you can share them, you can invite us to your church, you can share the truth, you can make articles, you know, don't watch the fight. You are part of it, because this cult is going to impact all of you. Economy, businesses, jobs. Don't you see what's happening around you in the world? Your country, as we speak, every one of your countries is spending billions of dollars because of Muslims, just for security. Many people do not know what the impact of this cult is in the world. Trillions of dollars are spent just because of the stupid cult of Islam. Not to mention how much economy is impacted. As an example, in 9/11, many airlines almost bankrupt. Many. It was the USA government who support them, and you know, and they borrow money. They borrow money from them. You know. Hello.
Hey CB, how you doing?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Watching over YouTube, I don't know how far behind it is. The last thing I heard you say before I muted YouTube, where you were pointing out that people don't know how much we're spending because of Islam. everybody's nation is spending
Yeah.
billions
Yeah.
because of Islam.
Right.
Did I miss anything?
You know, I just was saying, like, as an example, 9/11, like many airlines are almost going bankrupt. You know?
Okay.
Just one terrorist attack.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm actually going to. I actually think I can actually help you. Well, at least answer one of your questions, so to speak.
Right.
I don't know if it'll help you or
Go
not. You say you do everything. You know, you make the video, you do the seminars, you put stuff out. You know, what else can you do? And this will sound funny, but how do I put it? Homework, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like me, for instance, I've done a couple self-studies over the last year, and it wasn't until I deliberately did a self-study with the intent to take a test at the end of the year that I realized the true value that, like, teachers in school have in the structure that they provide. They tell us, you know, all right, read this book, have it read by that day, you know, be able to answer this question, that question, things like that. I've been listening to your videos now for about 1.5 years, and you know, I take notes as much as I'm able to take. You know, I write down scriptures and verses and things like that. But it is a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff. And before I can, well, at least before I feel like I've mastered one topic, we're on to the next topic, you know, or the next video. And it's hard to put it all in order, especially for somebody who I mean, just doesn't know. I mean, not only do we not know the material, we're unaware of what we don't know, if you can understand what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah.
It would be, you know, if there was something where you say, well, hey, look, if you say you want to fight this cult, you know, now naturally some people, they don't really care that much to fight the cult or to know their own faith. They just don't care. But if you were to say, well, look, we're going to do over the next month or two or what have you, we're going to do, I don't know, the first 10 chapters of the Quran, or the first 20 chapters of the Quran, or Bukhari, whatever, you know, and stay on that, where the people who care enough to go, you know, to check into your videos every day or every week or what have you, would know what to read ahead of time. You know, it would actually, at least for me, I don't know how many other people listening feel this way. Maybe they can call with their opinion, but it would kind of help me focus a bit as to shotgun, as opposed to shotgun. You know, now don't get me wrong, I've picked up a lot from listening to you. As a matter of fact, just yesterday I was looking at a video about something, and some guy comes in and says, well, isn't the Muslim God the same as the Christian God? You know, which clearly when I read that now, I know automatically, okay, this guy doesn't know the first thing about Islam, you know, and he doesn't know much about Christianity either. But still, for someone in your position, you spend so much time on the topic, you know, like I said, and I do commend you for it, because it is necessary for someone to spend this kind of time on this topic that has your level of skill, you know, not trying to blow smoke at you, but to be formally educated in the topic and to really have good working knowledge of all this stuff, to point this out and walk us through this stuff, because, you know, few other people can do it, you know, are willing to do it. They can, if there was something structured to say, look, these chapters, we're going to do these chapters in January or those chapters in February or what have you, so where we can read it ahead of time. It would at least make us more confident, so to speak. Because a lot of times we hear stuff and we're not confident, you know, we're just not confident enough to give the answer, even though we may know the information. You know, you have to be confident in what you know. And
anyway, you know, like if somebody is interested to know, you see, I have my books as an example, is an easy reference, handy reference, right? At the same time, I don't think there is one even topic about Islam I did not cover it yet. But the issue is, most of people are they just want to listen and maybe laugh, and they are not too much interested of learning. You know, they want to watch, like, okay, this guy is a Christian prince and this guy is a Abdul. The Abdul is being stupid. Christian prince is spanking him. But you know, the one who they are looking really for knowledge is limited. You know, like how many people of those who watch, they take with them from what they heard something to debate with Muslims? I don't think many. I think few. So the issue is, not many people are serious about what we are facing. They think this is a joke, this is a comedy, this is a standalone comedy show. We are talking about death and life and the future of the world and the future of nations. We are not talking about you know, those Muslims, they don't know what they are doing to the world. They are destroying themselves, destroying others with them. Like now, as we speak, an explosion in Pittsburgh in Russia, you know. So every day there's an attack somewhere. They cannot live in peace, and they will not let you. So, like, you know, I'm sure that those who they are walking in the street in Pittsburgh, none of them ever debated about Islam, and none of them even care. And now they are dead or injured,
right.
You know. So they think that this will not reach into them. They think that this is something they hear about in the news. But maybe tomorrow, God knows, God forbid, those people, they might be the news about a Muslim terrorist attack, and they themselves or their children, they die. So the world is in denial. They don't want to know, and they don't care, and they think this is just a news. You know, it's happened somewhere.
It's 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, but
it's at the front door.
Yeah, but they are next door to you. They are all over. You know.
Right. Oh, I understand what you're saying. People, like I said, to them, it's just something that they see on the news. It's 1,000 miles away until it's at the front door. Like you say, you've been doing this for however many years, and then when 9/11, you know, suddenly your room's got, you know, 10, 12, 20 times the followers.
Right.
Because it's in their face. What I'm saying, and I don't, you know, when that happens, you know, when that happens, people are going to look for knowledge. Now, granted, what we hope to do is to prevent this from happening, you know, because Islam and the nature of Islam, it's so violent when it's present that everybody's better off if you just prevent the spread, if you just prevent people from picking up these ideals or even allowing these ideals to go unchecked, because they bring violence. But God forbid, when that happens, people are going to look for answers, and they need someone to tell them the truth. You know, it's, as you say, you can't trust Muslims to tell you this stuff about Islam, even if they know it. They speak to defend it. That's their first intent, is not to simply tell the truth, read the material, and let the facts take us to the natural end. They speak to defend it, to cover up the bad stuff, and only show the good. Yeah. So people need an honest reference. And at that time, there will need to be somebody around that can say, look, you need to read, you know, this concept one. You need to understand that. And you can do that by looking at this chapter, this hadith, and illustrate the point and walk people through that. And that, I mean, that, my friend, takes a long time. You know, I can just tell, I can tell by listening to you and the other people on the subject, you know, like Sam does stuff, and that is not something that a person picks up in a year. You know, it takes a lot.
You know, it's okay, because, you know, like, nobody learned in one day. I did not learn what I have in a day, or, you know. So what we need, you know, like, you know, what you have now, you as yourself, is better maybe 100 times than what you have a year ago.
Oh yeah.
Right. So now if you talk to a Muslim, you have enough let us say a weapon to show him how stupid his religion is. And this is the important, you know. There's no way you are going, no way I can transfer to you what I have just like that. Just take it and you became like, you know, because number one, you don't speak the language, etc. There's many reasons. However, we are trying our best to give enough tools to the, you know, if you notice, I always focus in certain things which is anyone can use it. Otherwise, there's many things I never even spoke about, but those are need skills in the language. You know, like it's a higher academic standard. So I focus in normal things, which is proven to us how stupid this cult is. But still, I feel always that we are short of support. How many Christians they are asking Christian friends to come and teach in their churches? I'm trying to make like a group, teaching group for churches, for ministers, as an example. Who knows? I mean, how you can be a minister and then you're you have a church and somebody asks you about Islam, but you do not know what to say. You know, so there's many things we need to do, and I cannot do it by myself if people don't help. You know, like last week I was invited to this group of churches. They are meeting together, and if not this brother Adrian, he is the one who invited me, I will not be able to go there. You know, somebody had to do it, and most of people they don't really care. They just watch. You know, they don't contact their churches. They don't try even to see if we can make it happen. This is why we need to do something. Look, how come I am invited to teach in Asia, but I am not invited to teach in USA where I live? Doesn't make sense. Why? Because people in USA until now, few of them care really to help, and they are just watching the news.
Right. It's 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah, I'm invited there, but I'm not invited here. Doesn't make sense, you know. But because how few people really care until now, after all what happened, imagine. Still, they think we are safe, you know. They think this has have nothing to do with them. They think it's like, okay, you know, it's fun. They think Islam is stupid, but Islam is not really as you think. It's a stupid religion, yes, if you know it, but your children, they might convert to Islam because you did not do what you need to do. Muslims are professional liars. They are spreading their cult everywhere they go. They have the money and they give it the time. They invest in it. They are building mosques in front of colleges in purpose. They go and they look, where is the college? They buy a lot in the front of the college and they open a mosque and they open a library, and everybody is welcome, and the internet is for free, and we have a free meal in the lunchtime. So all the students who are in that university, why he want to pay for a meal? He go to the Muslim mosque where is the free meal. It doesn't matter if you are a Muslim or not, but the purpose is not really to give money for free. The purpose is to convert your children to Islam. So your son, he will go to school, and you think he is going to school to learn and earn a degree. He come back tomorrow to you as a terrorist. And all of this because the Christians, they don't want to do anything. How many people until now I saw their families they have a problem with their kids because they converted to Islam, and they asked me to help, and it take me a couple of weeks with each of them to convince them that this is a cult, and etc. And then, you know, most of the time we are successful to help them. But why when I reach that point? Because families, they don't really care. They don't even talk about it with their kids.
Yeah.
They are willing to talk about AIDS, but nobody want to talk about Islam. But Islam is more dangerous than AIDS, because AIDS will kill you if you have it, but you can stop it even with medicine. But Islam, right away, a kid, he would convert to Islam, he would start, he want to shoot everybody around him, including his parents. You know? So, so this is a very dangerous cult, and you know, we need more work to fight it, and more investment. You know? But
I understand
very,
that.
very few. I mean, if you ask yourself now, how many people are fighting Islam? The names you know, what, 5, 6, 7? If we ask the same question about how many names they are fighting Christianity from the Muslims, endless.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of baked into the structure of their religion. You know,
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, we don't have a balance. We have a few names. They are standing against this cult, and we have endless names from the Muslim side. Oh, every Muslim actually is trained to attack Christianity. Every Muslim, because it's what they do in the Islamic school. Islamic school is based on attacking Christianity. A Christian, he go to church, he pray to everybody, he love everybody, and he go home. Then the Muslim, he's try to trap him, and the Christian person, he do not know what to say to him.
Right. Well, but now a lot of Christian people in the States here, I mean, they're not even prepared to even defend their own faith, much less attack someone else's. You know, it's
yeah, but shouldn't we know? I mean, is that their foolishness, or this is our mistake, because we are not preparing for? Imagine, you know, we know that we have somebody is going to come and invade us, and we know what they are about. They teach their children to come and invade us, and then what we do, we say, okay, this is what they believe, it's okay, you know, but we don't get ready for it. So we have churches, and those churches don't serve the purpose of them to be church. You know,
Right.
it's just a place of worship, but this is not what the church should be only for. Worshiping is one of the duty, but there's a major thing that should happen, which is education.
Right. Educate. They don't arm the people to spread their ideas, you know, or to even defend their own ideas.
Yeah.
So they go to church for years, you know, and again, I can attest to this, man. I've been in church my whole life, believer, you know, and it wasn't until, you know, I started to look into Islam to figure out, you know, why these guys blowing up so many people, you know, but yet they claim to be about peace, you know, that I actually looked at Christianity even from an apologetics point of view, you know, to defend the idea, to defend the idea of why I believe it, and why, to point out why it is the truth. And so from there you progress to trying to explain, to point out why Islam is false. You know, we need to be armed with these things. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to have to go through, and to go through it, you know, without any structure at all, you know, that just adds time to it. You know, like, because really, okay, like take me for instance, okay, 40 years old, okay, now I've been going to church for my whole life. What's that? 52 Sundays times 40. 2,080 days. 52 times 40. 2,080 days. You know, if there was some structure in the lessons, you know, if they actually approached it with the idea to say, you need to, you know, you need to understand concepts 1 through 100 and to be able to explain them to another person, you know, why it is that your faith is true, why Jesus is God, and, you know, why you should understand these things and explain it to another person in verbally and in writing, we would be much better off. But that's not what we get at church. What we get at church, one, we get entertainment, you know, preacher gets up and he says things, and, you know, and then the choir, they sing, and you get the entertainment. And then you get a lesson, a Sunday school lesson.
A speech.
Well, you know, the sermon is a speech. The Sunday school lesson is written, but it cycles through the same predictable pattern. You know, every time Easter Sunday comes around, you're at Easter. You know, and every time Christmas comes around, you're at the birth of Jesus. You know, granted, we should understand Jesus. That is the point. That is the most important part of it that matters. And from our understanding of Jesus, you know, we come to know God. I understand that. But all the time, there's more concepts there that we could know. We don't have to do it over and over and over again. But there's no structure to it whatsoever. Spend enough time at church to have finished a seminary degree, you know,
yeah,
if it was structured that way. But it's not, you know, we just,
you know, anyway, like for me, I'm trying to establish kind of a school to train Christians in all level, in all standard, for the old and the young, so we can create a generation of trainers who can teach other Christians about this cult. And whoever would like to help will be all listening. People, they can call me anytime and they can let me know how they can help. It's very simple idea, but it can be very effective. It doesn't cost much, you know, because the teacher is for free. I don't charge money, you know. So all what they need to do is just to find me a group of people they like to be taught, and then we teach them. And we can do that with many levels, like youth, high school, university, ministers, you know, old, young. We can be a lot more effective. But as I said, you know, few people only, they really care to help. Now I see somebody trying to call. Let us see if
Thank
this
you,
person
CP.
want to call. Thank you, my friend, for calling.
you have a good, no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you,
No
thank you.
problem.
God bless. What is the person trying to call? Who is the person trying to call? Anyone? Who's the one you said, guys, you want to call? What's his name? We asked him to hang up so you can call. All right. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello.
Yes, I hear you.
Hi. How's it going?
I'm fine. What do you want to say to us?
I'm not a Muslim, but I'm pretty sure Allah comes from Al-Ilah, which
Al-Ilah.
means
Okay.
the God.
What make you sure?
Well, I remember reading it online.
Okay.
It means
Do
the
you
God.
do you speak Arabic?
No.
Do you speak Aramaic?
No. No.
Do you speak Hebrew?
No.
Do you speak Chinese?
No. I speak Spanish.
Okay. So the only word in Spanish I know is basura. I don't think this is fit with the topic. Listen, or he make an article. Shouldn't you ask yourself where he get this is from? What aloha have to do? You know, in Spanish they say aloha too, right?
Allah.
Aloha, right? They say aloha in Spanish.
No. Allah. Aloha is Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. Okay, sorry. Well, you know, whoever told you that the word Allah is coming from ilah is mistaken, and he is an ignorant person, because ilah is totally different word, have nothing to do. You see, the word ilah, do you know what the first two letter in the word ilah?
I-L.
El. Do you know what el? Yeah, do you know what el mean?
It means God, doesn't it?
Correct. So what is the name then? If the word el is God, what is rest?
Yeah.
What is the rest? What is left?
La. Ilah.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means the God, doesn't it? It
Okay,
means it's
yeah,
like
okay,
neutral
okay,
form of,
but
it's the neutral form of
okay,
God.
okay, we will let it go. Now, is
Either
Allah have the same structures as the words, the same as ilah? Is it the same? Does it sound the same to you?
Excuse me?
Does it sound the same? I mean, what the words have to share together?
Ilah?
Yeah, you ilah and Allah, what they share together. What they share? How this can be from this?
It's Al-Ilah, and it's shortened to Allah.
No, you see, here we go. Okay, let me open Microsoft Word for you. Hold on. We will open Microsoft so people they can see.
By the way, I love your videos. I love your videos.
You're welcome, my friend. I will show you in the screen what we are talking about so we can get better understanding. All right. We will take everything down. We make the screen clear, and now we go to the screen. All right. So this is the word. If you look with me in the screen, this is the word. I will type the word in English first. Al-lah. Al in the old languages, Akkadian and Aramaic, and the ancient Hebrew, is equal to El.
Okay.
All right. Lah is the name of the God. It's not a letter. If you ask any Muslim, is Allah a name or a word? They will say it's a name. So we have to take it as they believe, right? So it is a name. Okay. The name contains two words, Al and Lah, which mean God, Lah. The word you are talking about, it is a word mean God. That's it. It is not a name. It can be used with anything. Any deity, you can call him Ilah. All right. So that one is nothing but Il, or let us say in Arabic we say Al Ilah. Or with light etched. It's not like Allah. You say Allah, the etch is really strong. In Arabic there's light etch, which is not even pronounced Ilah. So okay. So Al-Ilah. So the deity. Al, yeah, Al is the word God, you know, as we agreed. However, in the Arabic today is a word mean or equal to the. So the God.
The God, yeah.
So the second you want to talk about any God, you know, anything, whatever your religion, it is a word mean God. The second you talk about the name of the God, that will be Lah. That is a name. That is not a word mean God. This is why the Muslims they say there's no, this is the Shahada, correct? They say there's no God. There is
La ilaha illallah.
No God but Lah.
Okay.
Now they say Allah, and many of them they think it's part of the name, but the fact it's not. So if Allah is a word meaning God, they should say then, but God. Right?
Yeah.
But this is not the case. The Muslim they believe strongly that Allah is a name. It's not a word meaning God. So there's no God. Already they said there's no God. So you know, ask yourself why the Muslim then they don't say this. Let us make it simple. I didn't say there is no Allah but Allah. If the word Allah is coming from the word God and it's mean God, correct?
Yeah, because they say La ilaha illallah.
Yeah, but if you think that the word Allah is a word mean God, then we should say it's possible to say, and nothing wrong with that. We should say there's no Allah but Allah. Do you agree?
Yeah, so you're saying that Allah is
Allah is a name. Allah is a name. It's not a word meaning God. It's not a word meaning God. You know.
it's a specific
Yeah.
name.
Don't go by those funny silly articles. You know, always use your logic. Even if you don't speak the language, you will find right away it does not make sense. For if Allah is a word meaning God, then we can say the shahada. We can change the shahada. We can make it. There's no Allah but Allah.
Okay.
So, but Muslims don't do that. They replace here the word. The word here is God.
Yeah.
And but Allah. So Allah is what? Allah is the name of their God.
Okay.
And what is the name of their God? If you go in the Quran, let me show you in the Quran. This is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, chapter 1 and verse number 1 and 2. If you look here with me, you will see the first letter is Alif, which means equal to A in English.
Yeah.
All right. Now here, look here. This is the name of Allah. This one here. But there's no Alif. You see the Alif disappear. You see it? Okay. If this is part of the name, then we cannot take it off. So why it disappear? Because it's not part of the name. So what is missing here? What is missing is this is the following. Here there's A L ALLthat.
Okay.
This is the complete name Muslims they use now, but the fact it's two words. AL mean God, Lah is the name of the God. Here it says Alhamdu li lah. Li here mean two.
Okay, so the real name of Allah is actually La.
Lah, it is the moon God.
I remember seeing you made a video about it. It's quite interesting.
Yes. So don't go by those articles trying to find a root. You see, you know, we can find the roots of everything. I mean, those languages are connected for sure. But at the end of the day, it is what people believe in it, not what even it used to be. As an example, today, if you say the word gay, it's not the same as if you say it 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we have to be smarter than this. I mean, we don't just take what people say, you know, and because in the language today we say al-ilah. This is, you know, I mean, this is naive. So don't take what people they say in an article blindly.
Yeah.
The name is so clear. It is Lah. It's not even Allah. And this is why we can take letters from it. If your name is George, we cannot take the letter G from George. That's it. This is your name. But we can take this letter off, for this is not it is there's an additional letters attached to the name. Like, you know.
So are you saying that if Allah really meant God, it would be Al-Ilah then?
Yeah, if it is, then we can go, because in Arabic until now we have the word Al-Ilah. We have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why we have, if the word Al-Ilah, we have it. I can show it to you in the Quran. So why we have this and we have Allah then? Because Allah is a name. That Al is God, Lah is the name. Allah, the God Lah. Al-Ilah, it is. It doesn't matter which Ilah. It doesn't matter which God. You know.
Yeah.
And this is coming from the old Akkadian and Aramaic language, which is El Lah. So we add this, you know, because it is unnamed God. Ilah, unnamed.
Yeah,
we did not give a name, because there, at that time when they have this language, there's many gods.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's an Ilah. It doesn't matter who. Ilah. Like when you speak to somebody, you say to him, may God bless you. So may Ilah bless you, because he might have different God from yours. So you don't name the God. For people, not necessarily they share the same God. Every group of people, they have their own idols or their own etc. And there was some even religion, they have like a bigger God and small God, like small idol and bigger idol. There's a God of the summer, there's a God of winter, there's a God of the event in the season, you know. So there's many gods. So in order to avoid naming the God, when you speak to somebody, you come with the Ilah. You know?
Yeah.
You know, when
So La is the moon god?
La is the moon god. You can go right now to Google and search for it. La, it is La.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because I'm just really confused because I'm not like a religious person. I guess I'm an agnostic. I like Christianity though. I like it a lot. But I see signs from Allah all the time.
But like what? You see a sign? What does that mean?
Like I see, well, synchronicities. I mean, it's really weird. Like I'll be thinking of hell, for instance, and I'll see fire on the TV, or I'll hear.
What we just you know, how you know that this is from Allah? I mean, what does this have to do with this? Is Allah is real first? Do you think Allah is real?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, so if I see a fire in the TV and I'm thinking about hell, do you think Allah He changed the TV program just for you or for everybody?
No, I think it's qadr. I think He's predetermined it.
Ah, but how come it's not predetermined to me? It's only happening to you? Because I watch the same program, I don't think about.
I mean, I see signs all the time. It's unreal.
Like what? Like what? You didn't give me any example. I mean, you told me I'm watching a TV. I'm thinking about hellfire. I see fire. But there's millions of people. They are watching the TV, but they are not thinking about hellfire. So how come it's only for you? It is a sign.
I don't know. It's difficult to explain. I mean, like.
And why you think it's coming from this God? I mean, what? It's coming from something else. Like you see,
well,
I wish this will happen to me. As an example, sometimes I think about how to pay my bills, and then I never see money coming to me. Otherwise, I will love it. Each time I think about paying, I receive money. That would be good, you know. Yeah. So I don't know, like, you know, we have to be smarter than this, you know. Don't be confused and don't fool yourself, you know. Those what God have to do with TV?
I mean, I get
my friend. This program. Listen. This program is a program made, you know, and the schedule before you think about anything. So if you wanna confuse yourself on purpose, this is your story, because I can connect anything to anything if I wish.
Well, I know it's possible to do, but I also get signs telling me I'm the Dajjal.
I don't know. You are confusing many things. What does have to do with? I think you are. Maybe you are associating too much with Muslims. Then they believe in superstition stuff. Do you believe in superstition stuff?
I believe in spirit entities. Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe if you go in the bathroom, if you don't say a prayer, Shaitan will?
No, I don't believe in that. I think that's
okay.
Absurd.
Well, either you believe in Islam or you don't believe it. This is Islam. Islam believe in stupid things, and this is Islam. And either you take it, all of it, or you don't take it. Do you believe that Allah will give you an endless penis if you go to heaven?
Is it really true that it's endless penis? I thought it was endless. An endless erection.
No, endless erection. No, there's no endless erection. It's going to be 70 years only, limited. However, you can borrow sometime, but it is 70 years. It's not endless. The endless is the penis. So you see, this is Islam. Either you take it, all of it, or you don't. You don't tell me. You know, I think there's a sign here and there's a sign there. Islam is a stupid religion, and anyone want to believe in it, I believe he have a mental illness. It doesn't matter who. There's nobody. He have a little brain. It doesn't matter how small the brain is. He will believe in such a cult.
I mean, I don't believe in Islam. I mean, I'm skeptical about Islam, but for about a year and a half now, I've just started seeing signs all the time.
Yeah, but you are confusing yourself. What sign? You are telling me about the TV?
Well, I see many signs. I mean,
like what? Give me another one.
Of them is.
Give me another one.
I see the eye of the Dajjal all the time.
Well, there's no Dajjal. This is a lie. What Dajjal? Who is the Dajjal? What is that?
Well, I feel like Allah's telling me I'm the Dajjal.
Why you think you are the Dajjal? Are you one-eyed?
No, I'm not.
I mean, come on. You know, I don't know. You see, if you you know, don't confuse yourself. I don't know what's wrong. Why you think this way about yourself? Because to believe that you are the Dajjal, it means you are the Antichrist.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are you the Antichrist?
Well, I see signs telling me I am. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you are, nice to meet you. What I can say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see signs telling me that Allah is God and I'm the Antichrist and I'm going to hell. And it's just, you know, but obviously I look at your
Do you-
videos because
Do you take
I watch
my
your
friend?
videos. It helps challenge this delusion.
My friend, I mean no insult. Do you see a doctor? Do you take medication?
Yeah, I do. I have schizoaffective disorder.
Yeah, this is why, and this is explain why you are, you have a medical situation, and that explain why you are suffering from those issues. So I advise you, not watch different stuff, because those things are affecting your brain and affecting your thinking. This is why you have a disorder. Otherwise, I mean, you are just confusing yourself. I advise you to stay away from it, and
Okay.
so it can improve your health, because everything is in the brain. If you want to think you are something, you will be that thing. If you think you are shaitan or Satan, you are Satan then. So don't fool yourself. Stay away from those stuff. Read something nice, something make you relax. You have a disorder in your thinking. You are taking medication. So stay because this is exactly I believe what was happening to Muhammad too. I believe Muhammad, he have a mental issue, suffering from some mental issues, but in the same time he enjoy it, and he was abusing others with his sexual desires, etc. So I advise you to stay away from this topic and be careful, otherwise you will suffer more, and this topic is not good for you.
It's just the worst time in my life because I think Allah hates me, and Allah is like the scariest God
My
out
friend,
there.
Allah is not God. Okay, be smarter. I know you're taking medication, but you are saying things that does not make sense. There's no Allah anyway. Can you prove to me that there's Allah? There's no Allah.
Well, I mean, what about the miracles of the Quran?
There's no miracle in the Quran. Show me one. Which one?
The universe is expanding.
This is a verse from the Bible, and the Quran doesn't say so. It says وَإِنَّ لَهُمْ لَمُوَسِّعُونَ, which means we are going to build more. It doesn't say we are going to expand it. And this verse, if it's about expanding, this is a verse in the Bible, not in the Quran.
Okay, what about the
you are reading Muslim false translation, my friend. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, I can show you right now in English.
The alaka.
Even the alaka is a mistake. Actually, it's not a miracle. It's a stupid statement, because the Quran claims that Allah created you from a congealed blood, and that congealed blood is the alaka. Alaka is a dead blood. Do you believe that you are coming from dead blood?
Does it literally mean dead blood?
Yes. What they told you? What they told you?
Well, I thought it was called a hanging suspended leech, and then they looked at images from within a woman.
Alaka is the dead blood. Alaka is the dead blood. All right. You see,
it doesn't mean
this is the verse. Let me show you.
Leech?
Are you looking at the screen? Are you looking at the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. This is chapter 23, verse number 14. This is the verse the Muslims speak about. Okay. This is Yusuf I translation, Muslim translation, not my translation. All right. Do you see it?
I see the screen. Al-Mu'minun.
Okay, do you see it? Then we made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what congealed blood mean? You speak English better than me.
It's like a scab, isn't it?
Right. So this is what alaka is. So they lie to you when they say the alaka is a leech. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. If everything the Muslims, I have a book, you can get it from Amazon. 2 books. Both of them, they speak about the false miracles of the Quran. It's a lie. All what the Muslims they do, they take advantage of you because you don't speak Arabic, and then they change the meaning to make it fit with their lies. So you should be smarter than this. This is now, who in the world will believe in such a stupid thing? This is a scientific error, because according to Islam, you are coming from a sperm, and the sperm transform into congealed dead blood. Is that correct? This is absolutely false. This is an error, stupid error. And then from the clot, we make.
So it doesn't mean
he will make you a mudra, not fetus. You see, it says fetus. It doesn't say that. It says a lump. It's from the clot, Allah will make you a piece of meat. That's false too. So you see, what is a stupid mistake? The Muslim, they make it as if it's science, taking advantage of your ignorance in the language and claiming that this is a science. All right.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying I'm a Muslim, but I'm certainly not a Muslim.
No, no,
That's
no.
true.
I know. I'm not saying you're a Muslim. I understand. You told me already that you have an order, this misorder. I don't know what you call it. Your illness. I
It's a
understand.
affective
Yeah,
disorder.
and when I asked you about, do you have any kind of illness, and you said yes, I respect that of you because you being honest, and you told us yes, I have a disorder, and it's not your fault, my friend. I'm trying here to help you. So
Yeah, I understand. I thank you for that. Thank you very much.
So don't make the Muslims fool you with their lies. There's no. This is alone is enough to prove that Islam is a false religion. What kind of God he do not know how the baby is created? What kind of God he says the sperm became a dead blood? Isn't it, this is enough for you? If this is God, he will not say this. And the rest is not important, because one mistake is enough to prove that Allah is false God.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah.
Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. You can call us in the future if you want. But
and
next
thank
time,
thank you very much for your videos. They're really helpful.
You're welcome. Next time, if you call me, please don't turn on your camera on. We do not.
Oh, it's my camera on.
Yeah, your camera is on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Because I don't care about how people look like. We take the calls, and it doesn't matter who's talking. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Because your camera can appear in the screen too, and maybe you don't like people to see you too. So thank you for calling, and you are welcome to listen. And as I said, take my advice. Number one, remember, there's no Allah. Okay. I laugh at Allah every day, and He never saw me a sign.
Okay.
All right? I make Him a joke. I made books about Him. He is, this God is fake, does not exist, and His prophet is a child molester, and His book is funny, full of fictions, and stupid. So don't convince. If you convince with yourself something, then you will become that thing. Everything is in the brain. If you convince, like you see somebody is a homosexual, if you convince himself that he's a girl, he will act like a girl because he convinced himself he's a girl. All right? It's in the brain. If you convince yourself that you are old, you will walk like an old. If you convince yourself you are sick, you will act as sick. You will feel tired. So everything is in the brain. So focus on the health, your health, and your brain health, and stay away from the stupidity of Islam, because garbage in, garbage out. If you read too much of the stupidity of Islam, and you are not in, let's say, ready because you have some mental disorder, then that will confuse you. So stay away from it. I don't advise you. However, you are welcome to watch my videos and learn as much as you wish. Thank you, my friend, for calling, and take care.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye. Yeah, actually, the Muslims, they take advantage of people who they have, like, kind of illness or etc., because those will be as easy fish. They try to fool them, etc. They target them. They don't care. Anyway, I'm here. Welcome. I welcome everybody to call. If you have any kind of confusion, I will be happy to help you. But anything the Muslims, if you know anybody is convinced that Islam have miracles, please bring him to me. Let him call me. I will show him right in front of his eyes how Muslims they lie. And ask yourself a very simple question. Why somebody is a follower of a religion, he changed the meaning of the Quran? Isn't it obvious that they are ashamed of it? You know what I mean? Because of their shame, they lie. I mean, why they change the word in the front of us? Why they make it a leech when there's no leech? You know what I mean? Because they are ashamed of the stupidity of the Quran, and in the same time they are trying to fool as many as they can. So they change the translation, they change the text, they change everything, and yet they accuse us that we are the one who corrupt the Bible, when the fact they are the one who corrupt their Quran every day, in the purpose of deception. This verse alone is enough to prove to me that this is not written by God. There's no stupid God, whatever this God is, will say such a thing. Sperm will become a clot. And actually, if you read the Muslim interpretation, you will see how crazy things is. Hello?
Hi, this is me, from Scandinavia again.
You are from Scandinavia.
Yeah.
You are. You know what? I am your neighbor. Yeah, I live in. I believe in Brazil.
Great.
Yeah.
You know, I called before, but we talked before. But actually, the guy that was calling before, Tom, was talking about this. How can we help? And I think that you were trying to say that you're going to make like special groups, like for different age groups, right?
Right.
Yeah. What would be really good was if that, you know, like when we have in the Bible teaching, some has to have milk, some have to have meat.
Right.
If you can do like stuff like this, because over here where I live, not many is actually saying anything. I go into big arguments all the time with Christians because they do not know the difference between the triunity God and Tawi. They don't know that Allah is not God and stuff like this. And what I need was like maybe something that I can feed those that are just starting to understand this, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but how I can serve in this topic, like additional to what I'm doing, how I can do it? Like, are you going to get me organized with some people who can organize something for me so I can teach, or what? Or just you're talking about YouTube?
Yeah, but what I'm trying right now is I use everything from your teachings and your videos, right? Yeah. But it would be very nice if you had something like the easy understanding, like this is what people need to get first before they get into all about Muhammad's more stupid teaching.
Yeah, but you know, you see, everybody have different level of understanding. And now if we look in YouTube, we will find there are some people who have a lot of knowledge about Islam already because they are listening to me maybe for years, and there is somebody he just stopped by, you know. So always what I do is very simple. I mean, how simple it can be more than this? I'm showing in the screen, reading, writing, explaining, you know what I mean? So I talk to a person, it doesn't matter how much he know, I talk to him from zero, depend what who he is. So all what we need to do is, you know, get people to watch, and people ask questions. If you have a questions, then the answer will come based on the question. So if the question is simple, or the question is coming from somebody is too uneducated about the topic, then we will start from zero, depend on the person. So it's better to do it the way we do it. What I'm talking about is that if people would like to help, I want to establish an establishment to educate about Islam. And this establishment is something not necessarily virtual. I can go, I can come to places, I can come to towns and cities. We can have a groups of people who want to learn about Islam, let's say for a week, and I can teach them in prison. I can teach ministers, priests. This is what I'm talking about. People who they are really interested, not only just a person who want to stop by in the internet for 5 minutes and listen and learn some stuff and leave. So I'm looking for people who can be considering this as a mission, so they can carry the mission with me, you know, in the future.
Yes, I get that, but over here we don't have much in our language, and many of the priests in our state church, they do not follow all of this, and it's very difficult to like talk to them. That's why I'm trying to pick out, you know, like stuff from your videos that and translate it into to our language to try and get them interested. You know, like give them bits and pieces, feeding them milk to get them wanting more.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. Every person he have different situation, but I'm talking in general. You know, whoever can help us in such a thing, you know, we can do better. We can do a lot better. You know, those who they want to minister to Christians, they want to teach Christians. We can teach them, and this way we can reach to a lot of people. You know, because they will be the leaders in the future teaching churches.
Well,
so this is how people they can help. Get me people who they are like that is interested to learn. Very simple.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do, because we have a lot of interfaith going on, and people, you know, we have a lot of refugees. Because to us, it's not like 1,000 miles away what's going on. It's right here. It's every day. And the churches over here are being fooled by a lot of them because they don't even know that Muslims are allowed to lie. Stuff like this. So basically what you're saying, if I can get a group that will be interested.
Yeah, and remember, what I do is for free. I don't take money. I don't charge people. You know, they can help me for sure with the buy me the ticket to come, etc. You know, but I don't get paid. You know.
You think it would? You think it would be possible, perhaps, to do it so that you could Skype?
We can. We are doing it already. I mean, this is always available.
No. Yeah. You know, like having it in a church and then
always
Skype.
Anything is possible. If if they want it this way, we can do it this way. No problem.
Yeah. It would be cheaper that way.
Absolutely, no problem. You see, I'm saying because I'm saying about going and being there, so we can have like a week of training every day.
Yes.
You know, like people who want to designate a certain amount of their time. It's like a school. You know, like you go and you make a training to get a certificate. So let's say we are going to certify them in certain level to know about this cult and how they can answer the questions of Muslims. So we will teach them not only about the Quran, we will teach them how to refute Muslims, how to answer their stupidity, and to stop the ignorance of the Christians when they speak to Muslims about their belief and the other belief. So how a Muslim can answer a Muslim, like how a Christian can answer a Muslim. This is the topic will be how you can refute him. So we need to do more work. Now internet, I'm doing that already, so this is not new. I do not need to we do not need to suggest internet because we are in the internet already.
Yeah, I get that. It was just like we could use it if I had like a group.
Absolutely, it's always available and anytime. I never say no to anyone.
Okay, so basically what I need to do is like make a letter to some of the churches and say, can we get a group going here?
Yeah.
So that you know what's going on with these people coming in, how to know if they're truly, and what to do with them.
Yeah. And they want it to be in present. I will come. They want it to be in Skype. No problem. You know.
Okay.
We can do it in YouTube, so I can show the screen as usual. You know, no problem.
Awesome. That was because when I listened to the American guy, like 1,000 miles away. Yeah, but I live in it every day.
Yeah, you know, in person, I believe it's better because people they can remember more because they see the person. Like now, just a few days ago. When I was in this church, now they know me. They know the voice. They know the face. They see the impression of the person when he talk about things. They remember more stuff because it's like it's became more personal. So I prefer actually to be in present between the people I want to teach. However, the internet is a great tool and we use it.
Okay.
It is the easier, the cheaper, and a very convenience. Like now we have. Actually the size of a church listening, but everybody sitting in his chair or in his bedroom, or maybe somebody is eating his sandwich, so it's more convenience. But still there's a better way. That is the normal format where a teacher is teaching the student in present.
I totally get that, but it was just like asking.
Anyway,
so that it would not be
contact your friends, contact the churches around and see, or organizations. And we can make the way I'm trying to do it, to have like training for certain groups depend on their age or their specialty. Let us say they want to have a training for ministers or church ministers. All of them are ministers, which means they are old enough and they are already leaders in the churches. That would be very good, actually, better than teaching normal ones, because those are going to be teachers right away. They will take the knowledge and they will drop it somewhere else. So those are the best training I can do. But still we can take younger, people in their 30, 20, people they are under 20, etc.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I will try and see what I can figure out, and then I maybe can connect with you on when you're not online and see if I can have a go for it for a letter.
No problem, my friend. Thank you for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Do we have any Abdul? He want to help us in our mission? Who is Abdul want to invite me to Mecca? Imagine, guys, the Christian prince is holding the microphone in the front of the Kaaba and teaching those pagan black stone kissers how stupid their cult is. Mwah, prophet, mwah, black stone. Hey, prophet, I am Christian prince. I just kissed the black stone. Do you think my sin is gone? It's gone. Are you sure? I'm the one who insult Allah and etc. It's gone. Just because I kissed the black stone, it's gone. Unbelievable. I mean, this black stone is amazing, eh? You know? Imagine yourself, you cheat with your wife. What do you need to do? Don't ask her for forgiveness. Don't be a fool. Go and kiss the black stone. Your sin is gone. It's erased. Even your wife will not even think about it. You go to the black stone, you put your head inside the black stone vagina. Mwah. You know, it's stinky, yes, because God, Allah knows how many Muslims stink. Muslim who did not take a shower for 10 years, put his head there and lick it before you. This is why the police around the stones, they keep spraying spray, you know, perfume. Just kiss the black stone and Allah will forgive your sin, and your wife, she will not complain about you being a cheater, if you are, which is not good. Any Abdul? If any one of you, he knows how many Abdul I said today, I will give you a reward. How many times? See, nobody knows. Allah knows best. Anyway, Lord have mercy. Thank you guys for being here. It is time for me to go. I hope we have a good time together, and thanks for all those who did call. And I encourage you, actually, always when we have live on air, to call me, because that will make it better, and people, they will hear the opinion, your opinion, and they will hear like a more clear words from your side, what you're trying to say. Same time, my answers will be more clear too, because now I know better what you meant to say. For always, text is plain, and sometimes text can be misunderstood. So it's better if you speak with your own voice and let the world hear you. Thank you for being here, and really, I really appreciate you. I hope that we have a few days now for a New Year Eve. Before we finish, I want to remind people that a New Year is not really about being a drunk person. It's not about being stupid and doing stupid things. Don't start your year by being an idiot. Don't go and get drunk and do stupid things, and maybe you kill even somebody by driving your car and hitting somebody, or you know, getting shot by somebody, or starting a fight with somebody. This is not what this occasion is for. You know, this is the year of the Lord. We are completing another year of the Lord. So don't make your occasion a stupid occasion, as many people they do, where they make it a night of shame and stupidity and gambling and drinking. You know, I'm not saying don't drink. You can drink if you want. You see, the drinking is not the problem, is how much we drink. I have a bottle of wine. It take me even a year to finish it. You know, so it's not what you eat, it's not what you drink. It's about you abusing yourself by what you eat and what you drink. So be careful, be smart, and don't end your New Year Eve in jail, or doing some madness stuff, or destroying your family, or going and getting drunk, and then you find yourself in the bed of different women, and then you will be sorry for the rest of your life. So my friend, New Year should be a good day for the one who they are smart, and it can be a very painful day for the idiot and the stupid. So you choose which one you want to be: the smart, the intelligent, the happy, the one who woke up in the second day enjoying his day, or the one who wake up sorry for what happened last night. Thank you for being here. May the Lord keep you in good health and in good wealth for the coming year. See you soon. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Amen to that. And we see you soon again. Bye-bye.